Hi everyone, my name is Savas. Welcome back to my channel. Today is another quarterly update video. I always really like these quarterly update videos just because they're always really fun. They get me outside, walking around, chatting. I'm on a new trail today. I've never been on this trail before, so I'm not really sure what to expect, but I'm excited. It's always nice to try something new. It's been raining a ton, so all the trails are very muddy, but today's a beautiful day, and I'm really looking forward to walking around, chatting, talking about the last couple of months. And yeah, like I said, I always love these videos. So let's go on a walk and let's chat. Honestly, I feel like the last couple months have been a bit of a blur. We've had a really tough winter, just continuously pelted with snow, just over and over and over. And I feel like it's just been one of those times that, passes by so quickly, but also so slowly at the same time, if that makes sense. It's been a really, honestly, a really tough couple of months for a variety of reasons, and there's been some good sprinkled in there too. It's not all been bad, but work has just been really rough for me recently. Just a lot of different little things going on that have made it tough after work. And like I said, the winter has been really rough. My wife recently started a new job where she's traveling a lot for work, which is really exciting, but we're trying to navigate that and the differences that comes with her not being at home all the time and us not seeing each other all the time. So just some different things like that that are happening that have made the last couple months a little bit rougher. But at the same time, like I said, there's been a lot of really great things that have happened as well. We recently went to go see Dear Evan Hansen, and I absolutely loved that musical. It was such a fun show. And so that was really great. I've had some really great gaming sessions, both TTRPG sessions, but also, board gaming sessions and video games. And there's been a lot of really good things happening too. It's just a mixture, right? One of those times where, like I said, I don't know, I feel like the winter is always a bit like this, where it's so dark and gloomy all the time. And like I said, when there's so much snow consistently, it just makes it rough a little bit. I definitely feel like I sometimes get affected by seasonal affective disorder a little bit, where the lack of sunlight, it just gets to me. So yeah, it's been interesting. It's been an interesting couple of months, and I definitely think that all those things kind of piled together have affected both my health goals, my fitness goals, some of my creative goals as well. So I don't know, we're going to talk about that and reflect about that a little bit today, but I will say that I'm really excited and optimistic about the next few months. So that's something that I'm really excited to chat about too. So yeah, my health and fitness goals have not been as good as I hoped they would be. Let's just say that for the start of the year. I had some really big goals, and like I said, the weather and everything, and just my motivation's been kind of in the toilet a little bit. I have still been going to karate regularly, so at least there's that, but that's pretty much where the extent of my working out and fitness and stuff has ended over the last couple of months. My goal still remains the same, to put myself in the best possible position that I can for my black belt grading at the end of the year. And I think that there's still a lot of time for me to do that. As the weather's been getting nicer, I've been feeling myself being more and more motivated. It's just hard sometimes, when you're going to work and it's dark outside, when you get home and it's dark outside, you're just missing all the daylight of the whole day. To feel that motivation to then do something and not just hibernate on the couch, it's just tough. but I'm feeling it more and more as the weather's getting nicer, the sun is out for longer, all that kind of stuff. I have signed up for one Spartan race, so I'm at least doing that, and I'm really excited for that. I've convinced my wife and a couple of friends to do that with me, so I'm really excited to do that. Should be a lot of fun, and that's again going to help me get ready for that. That's happening at the end of May. And so I feel like I'm in a good position as weather gets nicer to really push myself to just do a bit more, continue to work on my flexibility, which is probably my biggest hurdle, my biggest weakness, and just continue to work on that, making sure my karate is as good as it can possibly be. And like I said, just trying to put myself in the best possible position that I can. So I guess the update is it's not been a good start of the year for fitness, but I'm hopeful that as the year progresses, as I get nicer, I can change that. When it comes to creative projects, that's something that's also been lacking for me a little bit recently. I think I've just been feeling really drained from work, and so then to come home and work on something else has been tough. And honestly, the other thing has just been really tough to think about starting something new. It's scary, you know, starting something new that you don't know how it's going to go, what it's going to be like. I definitely felt this way a lot when I was starting this YouTube channel. I was so nervous about it, and every time I thought about it, I was like, I don't know, maybe I should wait, and push it off. And I think that's definitely the kinds of feeling that I'm having right now for some of these projects. You know, I have a couple of different podcast ideas. I kind of want to start writing again, but all these things are new things that are just scary to start. And you know, the other thing too is, you know, they all take time, to give myself some credit, and I don't always have the most time, but I really think that the biggest thing is that I'm just a little scared to start something new and not know how it's going to go. But I'm hopeful that in the next couple of months, I can at least start one or two of these projects, kind of get them working on them a little bit and moving them along. And then hopefully at the next quarterly update, I'll have some better news for you all and maybe some projects to share, which would be exciting. But for right now, the main thing that I've been focusing on is just continuing to post these YouTube videos, and I've been enjoying that quite a bit. And as for other projects, well, we'll see how that goes. Now, don't get me wrong, it's not been all doom and gloom. I've had some really great things that have been happening the last couple months as well. Like I said, I went to go see some really good theater. Dear Evan Hansen was awesome. I have tickets next month to go see Into the Woods, and I love Into the Woods. It's my favorite musical of all time. I'm so excited to go see it. I get to see it twice this year. It's happening 2 different shows near me, so I'm really excited to go see that in May. That's been really great. I've been really enjoying, I've been reading a whole bunch this year. I've read a lot of really great books already, and it's already only 3 months into the year, and I've already read so many great books. And I started playing Expedition 33, Clair Obscur Expedition 33, and holy cow, that game is even better than all the hype made it out to be. It is so, so good. Like, it's incredible. I'm about halfway through the game right now, and honestly, the only problem with it is that I can't play it more often. I want to play it all the time, and I just don't have the time to play all the time. But man, that game is absolutely phenomenal. Just so, so good. So I've been really, really enjoying that. We've been watching some really great TV. I started watching an older show called The Americans, and I'm really enjoying The Americans. It's been a lot of fun to watch that and kind of get to experience this older show from the 2010s. So I'm really enjoying that. My wife and I are just about to finish season 4 of Bridgerton. We're actually watching the finale tonight, and I'm so excited to see how this season ends. I think this season of Bridgerton might be the best season so far. I don't know. I'll have to see how it ends, but it has just been absolutely incredible. If not the best, it's definitely second, because it's been so, so, so good. And, you know, I've just been able to play a whole bunch of different games. Like I said, I've played a whole bunch of board games, a bunch of TTRPGs, and I've got to play so many things with my friends too, and see friends that I haven't seen in a long time. So although, yes, there has been some rough things happening, it's also been a really great couple months as well. And I am really, really looking forward to the summer and all the cool things that I have planned. And you know, I'm just feeling so excited for the summer. I always love the summer, but I'm feeling more excited this year for summer than I have in almost any past year, at least in the past years that I can remember. I think that's because I just have so many fun things booked and planned for this summer. We decided not to go on an international trip. Instead, we're staying a bit more local, staying within Canada. Some of our best friends live in Edmonton, and so we're going to go visit them and spend about a week out there, and we're really excited for that. And just in general, kind of spend and go on some day trips here and there and just save a bit of money instead of going internationally. So we're really excited to do that. We're gonna spend a lot more time out on the water. Me and my wife, we love being out on the water, but we don't really have any space to store like a kayak or something like that. So actually, I ended up buying over the winter a couple of inflatable paddle boards. And so I'm really excited. We've never paddle boarded before, but I have a really big feeling we're gonna love it because we just love being on the water in any capacity. It's just so nice. It's so calming. It's just a really, really great time. And so I'm really excited to get out on the water more and just start learning how to paddleboard and do that together. And that'll be a really fun thing to do. And then kind of in that same vein, just spending time outside and outdoors. I love camping. I've been camping my whole life. My family owns a piece of land where we go camping on. There's nothing on it. It's just a forest. And I've been camping my whole life out there and just in general. And I've always wanted to go backpacking, where you just hike out somewhere and you pitch a tent on your hike and you just go and you keep going, right? And I've always wanted to do it. It's always been like a big bucket list item of mine, and so I'm finally doing it this year. I have 2 backpacking trips planned already, and I'm trying to plan a third. And I'm like over the moon. I'm so excited to go on these trips and take you along on the ride and kind of just get to document these adventures. And yeah, I'm feeling so stoked about that. Just getting out into nature, and I'm really excited. And I have a couple of car camping trips planned as well with some friends and some folks at the dojo, and that'll be fun too. I don't know, I'm really looking forward to spending more time outdoors this summer. And as of right now, that's like what it's looking like. It's just a ton of time outside, and I could not be more excited for just the backpacking trips, being out on the water, seeing friends, being outdoors. I'm so excited for it. Well, thank you all for coming on another hike with me and another quarterly update. I feel like this one was a little bit underwhelming, but you know, that's life sometimes. You know, it can't always be 100% exciting all the time. That being said, I'm super excited for the next few months and the plans that I have, and to take you all along on the ride, share some of these adventures with all of you. So please subscribe, come on these adventures with me, and I would really love to know, if you made it to the end of this video, how the last few months have been for you. Is there anything that you're really looking forward to for the summer? Let me know about it in the comments down below. And until next time.